I started making a video because Chris Stafford and his friends they wanted to be passive aggressive and talk shit while next to my car. But they didn't touch it. Chris Stafford walked by and smacked my car. So I started making a video. And as I was making a video, this happened. Get to hear him put an apple through my window.
How effective were pens or false?
That was the sound right there. $340 something.
How effective were pens or false? The monster false
That
was
sound there went through my window, scared the shit out of me, and that's what resulted in me in touching the thing. So I had to touch it a couple of times to get it to stop. And then I got out of the vehicle. That's $340 something. Chris Stafford just threw a goddamn apple through my window. What a piece of shit. Now here's something odd. The cops seem to drive by literally right after an incident like this happens. Now, if I react in any way, shape, or form, I'm the one who gets fucked with. So I have to literally just video it and then let him go away. There's the cops right there. Fucking bastards. Useless shits.
$6 in today's money, which was remarkably cheap. These pens are false for $6.
And he drove around the block. Come take a look. Like, what an idiot. Suppose it could be worse. I could be Catholic. Of course, he drove around for another run. And there's Chris Stafford right there. What a nice fucking guy. Yep. God bless America and all that bullshit, right? Anyway, I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna use the bathroom. Hopefully I get the commode code. Looks like I'm at 39% battery, which is better than jack shit. I'm just tired of this stuff, you know. I don't go looking for trouble. I don't go looking for problems. I don't go looking for violence. But once you started it, I'm also not going to keep my mouth shut about it. Now we got the recordings with Amanda's mom about that illegal gun. It's only illegal because it's in Chris Stafford's hands. Apparently he's been buying up guns left and right. And people keep telling him, hey, dude, not smart. What a fucking idiot. Like, you know, it was one thing for him and his friends to be passive aggressive next to my vehicle. That I can handle. Chris Stafford smacking my vehicle. Well, obviously that's not okay, which is why I started the recording to begin with. And then while I was making the recording about him being a little goddamn douche nozzle, what do I get to deal with? I get to deal with him throwing a goddamn apple through my window. And then coming back around for a second look. What a douche. You know, I avoid that parking lot down there, Tillamook Sporting Goods, for a reason. I don't want problems with Chris Stafford or his bullshit. I don't want to be privy to his stalking or the next poor girl that he got a crush on. I already know, as does everybody else in this goddamn town, he's got a thing for drug addicts. That's tough to contend with. Anyway, my safety and my safety alone is what's important here, right? No, the safety of myself is important, sure. But so's the safety of those around me. I'm gonna go inside of this here establishment. I'm gonna use the lavatorial facilities. I'm gonna check if my check come in. We'll see. Still breathing, thank you for asking. Scary. Alright, machine. Money on a magic machine. Gotta get some wet pipes to make me clean. Ooh. I'll be right back. You're welcome. Hi, Nancy. Woohoo! I finally got paid.
Oh, all right, good.
I wasn't sure if it was after 9 or after 10, but I figured walking around the store looking stupid probably wasn't going to make it work. Could I get the bathroom code?
Oh, 23458. 234.
Thanks, man.
Welcome. If you have your club card, please scan it now. Scan item wanted $2.99. If you have your club card, please scan it now. $2.99. $1.99. $1.29. Your card has been accepted. How many store-provided bags did you use today? 10 cents. Your total is $6.78. And your savings is $2.58. Please select your payment method.
Well, hold on a second. Let me put everything in the bag. I'm gonna pay with cash.
Please insert coin, then insert bill. Please wait. System processing. Please remember to take your receipt and all of your change. Thank you.
I'm working on it.
Please take your change.
Uno momento.
Welcome. If you have your club card, please scan it now. Scan items one at a time, placing them in the bagging area after each scan. For
No
items
need
without
to be rude.
barcodes, touch the quick pickup button.
I try to say goodbye and I choke. My world crumbles when you are not near. Oh, this thing is still going. Imagine that. Alright, so where are we going now? The only place there is to get warm food. Oh, by the way, there's the apple. Congratulations, apple. Alright, and what did I spend $6 on in there that was so goddamn important? Well, I spent $2.50 on some eggnog. I probably shouldn't have done that. I spent 88 cents on some rubber bands. That's necessary. I spent $1.33 on a protractor and a compass. That's not necessary because I already have one, but it's broken and it's a pain in the ass. And then, of course, I got a whole bunch of Bic extra smooth black ink pens because they're insanely useful. And because I keep losing them. They're on sale. Literally everything I bought was on sale. God damn, that don't feel good. So, just get everything all hooked up. Fuck Chris Stafford and kiss my ass. And yes, I know he's big enough to beat me up. Hell, he could probably break me in half on accident. He's a big boy. He's also dumb as a goddamn stump, thinking I'm just gonna let him fuck with me. Kinda like them youngins. I know who most of those youngins are. Targeting them would be absolutely no problem, were it not for the fact that I have some goddamn morality. That's probably the biggest fucking pain in the ass. Morality. Sure, you might want to do the same shit back to people that they do to you, but then there's morality getting in the goddamn way. There's stupid shit that people will tell you that just is stupid shit. Like, 2 wrongs don't make a right. I'll tell you something. When you got Hamas going through your villages, killing innocent people, you can go ahead and turn the other cheek. Go ahead. Hamas will put a bullet in you, same as the rest of your family. 2 wrongs don't make a right, huh? Well, it is wrong to go murder people's families, but it is right to protect your own. God damn. That's not gonna work. Fuck it. That's close enough for now. I got a banana that I bought earlier. I suppose I should probably stab this here apple and put it in something, just in case. I don't know. I don't expect anyone's gonna give a shit if there's fingerprints on it or not. And I don't know what the chances are of even getting fingerprints off of a fucking apple. But the cops aren't likely to give a shit anyway, and it's not like I can call them. What does that result in? Me being threatened, harassed, intimidated, bullied, lied to, given the mentally ill treatment, sent around in magic fucking circles that end me up nowhere, and lo and behold, right back into a goddamn parking lot doing God knows what. And I can only imagine with the addicts that come up and talk to me during the average day what it is that people must think. But I do know people make their decisions based on what they think. If they have the right information, they generally make the right decisions. When they refuse to look at both sides and just believe what they're fucking told, that's where I end up with a severe issue with dumb motherfuckers. Holy fucking hell, pull your heads out your asses. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with everybody. With Chris Stafford taking part in this shit and his friends, I can absolutely identify at least 2 of them just from the night, both women. Fucking horse shit. Thank goodness Sam isn't fucking with me. I'm assuming she probably turned him down too, because go ahead. Alright. that I'm allowed to make a right-hand turn at the right-hand turn, even though it's red. They're one-way streets here. On this part, anyway. I'm gonna go to Center Market. I'm gonna get myself some ramen. It's warm. Hopefully I don't get fucked with. I've been fucked with just about everywhere in this town, including here. I could go off, destroy a bunch of shit, and hurt a bunch of people, and pretend like I was distraught over my dead mom. I don't think distraught is the right word, though. And I don't think doing horrible shit is the right thing to do. So, that kind of leaves that option out, don't it? What's it up to now? 33%. All right. Hungry. I'm about to get a hot coffee to begin with. Oh, we're not. No, I'm just looking today. Yes, sir. No. Thank you, sir. I'm gonna go put some water in this real quick. Thanks, sir. Oh, hot.
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you want this last burrito?
Sure.
Okay. Somebody bought me some burritos. I ate one of them.
Said it on my hands are full. I'm sorry.
Huh?
My hands are full.
Oh, yeah, duh. No brainer. I'm done.
That's right. I have my moments too. I get an IQ of 172, and look what I live in.
Right?
Yeah.
That's all right.
I stay away from drugs. I stay away from alcohol. I stay away from women. I stay away from all the shit that they say will kill you quick.
Yeah, I stay away from women.
I gotta tell you something.
Yeah.
It ain't exactly the fun that everybody pretends it is, because you still gotta have somebody. When you're alone, you're alone. And that's when you're easiest to victimize.
I get it. I know.
Yep. On the bright side, I got some smelly good incense.
Sober? No, I'm on drugs. It ain't what it's cracked up to be either. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
There you go, dog.
Well, on the bright side, at least you're honest about it. There's a lot of people that ain't.
Yeah. I know.
They're the ones that, like, all right, see, I don't have a problem with drug addicts. I have a problem with what many drug addicts end up doing because they're on drugs.
Yeah.
Now, if they're honest about it, it generally means they don't feel the need to do that stuff.
Right.
What are you up to tonight?
Cans out of garbage, out of dumpsters every day.
Yeah, about the closest I got the nicotine habit, I got caffeine habit, and once in a while I smoke pot. I just got paid about half an hour ago. Dispensaries are closed down this time of night anyway, so I got cigarettes, and if I need, I can get some coffee here, so everything's covered.
Bro, you have a good night, man. I always like BSing with you. I'm kind of tired. I want to go sit down now.
I'm just glad you got a fucking blanket. Last night you were the first person to ask, but you weren't the only one.
Yeah. Yeah, I know
So,
there's a couple.
I'm gonna try to start getting some spare blankets. That way nobody ends up freezing.
Yeah.
And you have a good night.
Yeah, you too, partner. I'll see you.
Yes, sir. Yeah. I wouldn't sell you one, but I give you one.
Yeah, that's cool. I appreciate that. Because I kind of need a change, but cigarettes, man, they still got me by the balls. So.
Oh, well, that's where I'm lucky, I guess. I don't have any balls.
So I'll buy one from somebody, but I won't buy it back. You know what I mean? I'm trying to quit. Dude, thank you for the shit.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you have a good night, my friend.
Yeah, I can smell myself. I know I'm the shit.
Yeah, me too.
I'll have a good evening.
I will see you tomorrow.
Yes, sir. All right, let's see if I can find something to gouge that shit out of there with. Get my seatbelt working again, maybe. Fuck it. Close enough, right? See if we can make it work. Alright, we made it work. I'm not sure if you noticed, but I haven't lit the town on fire. I haven't blown anybody up. I haven't done none of this crazy shit y'all keep pretending like I do. If you pretend long enough, will that make it true? No. No, it won't. But good luck. I fess up to my shit, not sure if you noticed. A lot of people wanted to take stuff down off of my Facebook and my YouTube and say, oh, Sean, you never admit to anything. I'm like, really? Prove it. And then they post up something that's in my words from my YouTube channel, has my name all over it. I'm like, and you're telling me I hid that? Fucking fuck nuggets. That's alright. I got cigarettes. If I need coffee, I got access to coffee. I don't need weed. That makes shit a lot easier. When you don't got to have pot. Now don't get me wrong. I still make sure I get pot every month. I get $5 worth. And at the end of the month, anything that's left over gets thrown away. I don't smoke other people's pot for a reason. If it did not come from a dispensary, I don't smoke it. Most of the time, it just ends up being an excuse not to smoke somebody else's. So when somebody says, hey man, you want to smoke a bowl with me? Nah man, I already got my own. If I need some, I got some. Fucking hobo! That was the guy I just passed. Or just spoke with that gave me the burrito. Oh, there's a car there. I better not run into that. That could be a bad thing. Run into nothing. God damn, good. I might be one of the world's shittiest drivers, but at least I'm a driver, right? And if I wasn't such a boozer, then I wouldn't be a loser, but I drank away my brain. Now I'm so friggin' insane. Or what's the other one? Oh yeah, I remember now. Dream time, scream time, happy Halloween time. Alright, never mind. They closed in 4 minutes. Do I have any weed tonight? Nope. Do I have any cigarettes tonight? Yup. At least I got enough for coffee in the morning. You know, people are a lot more likely to be predatory towards you when they don't think they're being recorded. However, no government official has the right to prevent you from recording, just so you know that. When you're sent to one of these services, you're allowed to record the whole time. I'm used to people fucking with me. I'm used to racism. I'm used to violence. That doesn't mean I enjoy it. It's no secret that I don't like sex offenders. Of course, it was a big secret how many of my friends were secretly closet supporters of pedophilia. So let's play one of those for you. Oh, that was a good fart. Oh, this is in the Dalles, Oregon.
Fuck you! Fuck you, racist!
about 30 people there all together.
Hey! Hey!
There he socked her in the back of the head.
We can't have people hitting people. That ain't okay.
He actually approaches, starts telling me it's his family and shit.
All right.
I
I'm
defuse it
Sean.
pretty quickly. But that's not what we're after, is it? We're after my channel. Chris Stafford. I thought it was okay to be a fuckhead tonight. But it's not okay. Sounds like somebody's yelling. Here's one of the foster homes I was in. Well, actually, it was a group home at the time. It's called Mount St. Vincent's. Hopefully I don't have to deal with too many more predators. I think the direction the yelling was coming from is over where that Stephanie lady is currently. They yelled, "Hello, get the fuck out of here." I don't see anybody they'd be yelling it at, though. God damn, there's a lot of stuff on here. A lot of stuff with Judge Trevino. Youngins being a pain in the ass. Throwing pumpkins at me. Tommy White. Let's see if Tommy White is still missing. There's also a bunch of racism and bullshit like that in here. That's Desiree Leonard. There's Desiree Leonard. And, oh, come on. The guy in the center is Riley Johnson. And the guy on the right is Brett Roloff. By the way, I got all three of them recorded on my channel. Well, the lady who was yelling keeps looking over in my direction for some odd reason. Wow, this one's from 4 years ago. While people were wanting to pretend I was some sort of a stalker, I was having a mental breakdown at Starbucks.
Hey Moose, I gotta go to the bathroom. Not to use the bathroom, but because semi-privacy.
Damn, they're all three staring at me.
Can you hear me?
Maybe I should point the camera at them instead.
Hey Moose, I really needed people to come forward and fill out police reports. It was impossible to get them to do so.
A lot of empty promises, just nobody keeping their word.
Police reports, I don't understand.
Well, sir, I gotta prove I was honest about the shit that I was saying, and that's the thing, is there was lots of people who know that I was telling the truth. They just didn't come forward, you know?
So are you talking about the one that still?
Yes, sir, I'm still dealing with that and everything that
to this day. From 4 years ago, 2019.
How can I help?
Well, go back through our messages. When I planned the trip out there to go see all of you, like I messaged you, there's the messages from, while I was there, where I was trying to get a hold of you. There's the messages
He was in jail
from after I left when you finally got out of jail.
Are you talking about on Facebook on Messenger?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What year was that? That was
2016. That would have been October of 2016. I know it's a lot of scrolling, but I've had to do all of that scrolling multiple times. I already have your stuff screenshotted. The thing is that the police won't listen to me. They called me mentally ill and went out of their way to do everything that they could to prevent me from speaking.
They cut me off every way they could.
so if I was when I find those messages, you said October?
Yes, sir. It would have been.
When I find
It would have been
go ahead, I'm sorry.
probably between June and the present, though. I mean, there's a lot of messages in there. Anything, like, I don't know if you have time to even go through and read them all, but, like, any of the parts where I'm telling you why it is that I'm not going to go to Virginia, or go to North Carolina to see you, because it's too close to Natalie and her family.
I remember that. I remember those messages specifically. I remember you saying that.
Told you.
Well, that's the thing, is that, I was trying to stay clear the hell away from those people,
You did. I remember that specifically saying that.
Now this goes on for a bit because there's a lot of things that he was involved in. Natalie's death wasn't just something that happened out of the blue. She telegraphed the shit out of that. Anybody who was paying attention saw the writing on the wall. Unfortunately, there was only one person paying attention. Now then there's a situation, oh shit, I saw David and Jennifer today, and I was going to let them know what I'd heard as far as with Christian. Right now, I think staying in this parking lot is probably about my best option. Just because those folks are likely to follow me anywhere that I end up. I don't know that for a fact. I won't know until I move to another parking space, but the longer I wait here, the longer it's going to be. The longer it is, the more bored they're going to get. Eventually, they might get sick of it, leave, and go fucking home. Maybe. Anyway, Moose, a.k.a. Brett Roloff, he was one of the people I went to see in Virginia. He was in North Carolina. And then Amanda DeMett, she was in Alabama. And Rachel was in Richmond, and Mahalia Jean-Pierre was also in Richmond, and Ed Simmons was in Dayton, Ohio, and Sage Rages was in a little town called Chicago, Illinois. Then there's also, of course, Natalie and Alicia Bollinger, and Maddie was gonna, that's Maddie Boa, of course, was gonna come and see us in November. That didn't end up happening. What ended up happening is that Natalie Bollinger's mom found her drugs That was while we were all hanging out. Me, Natalie Bollinger, and her twin sister Alicia were hanging out on my birthday at Elliot's Coffee Ground. Ended up being a world-class fucked up situation. Anyway, I suppose that car would probably drive right past me, so I'll make sure I get some sort of ID off of it. I figure since they were yelling at me, and that Stephanie lady wanted to take a good long hard look at me, damn, they're still staring at me. I hope they're alright. They're probably fucked up on drugs, knowing her, but I don't know everybody in that vehicle. What I do know is that it's fucking creepy as shit having to deal with nut jobs like that. Like, can't you just leave well enough to fuck alone? This might be the one that makes me sneeze. We'll see. I think it's called White Sage Lavender. I know I have a lighter in here somewhere. There's one. Perfect. Some of y'all might know Stephanie from some of the other videos. She screamed some derogatory terms at me, as well as screaming at me to shut up. That's the vehicle right there. Looks like they're being smart and going the other way. Most of the people here don't give me any problems. They don't give me any issues. They don't even acknowledge my existence, which in a lot of situations, that is nice. It's nice that between taking advantage of me or abusing me and leaving me the fuck alone, I'd much rather people left me alone. And I guess it's probably a good time to see if this here eggnog is any good. This is Dairy Gold classic eggnog. I can't remember if it's Dairy Gold or Meadow Gold that has the really good stuff. But I suppose everybody got their preference. Oh, come on now. It'd be nice if I had more hand strength. There's a piece of aluminum on the top of it, and I couldn't get it off there. There's a lot of videos that it occurs to me that out of context it could be taken entirely wrong, which I'm fine with, because you have to take it out of context to get it entirely wrong. When it comes to the RPGs, is the point of that to try to entice people into blowing each other up? Oh, hell no. The idea is to talk people out of blowing themselves up. I've seen some Nebraskans had some real good ideas on paper, but what they made in reality, it's I'd have to call it luck that they didn't end up blowing themselves up, getting themselves killed, or getting someone else killed. As far as Chris Stafford goes, he's capable of being nice. However, capable of being nice is not the same as being a good person. It's not the same thing as doing the right thing. Even a used car salesman is capable of being nice until you got the car off the lot, and then he no longer gives a shit. That's how most people are. They care about you when they want something. I came here for help, not to see my friend O.D., Sean David. Here it is. This is from 4 years ago as well. This is from October 22nd of 2019. This is when I was able to post it anyway. I actually recorded it a little bit before that. I recorded it when I was in Virginia, but I didn't post it up till I was...
Yeah, I don't know what you're expecting. You're pretty fucked up. You're definitely not going to be shitting out a bag of dope. It will be an empty bag. And even if you did shit out a bag of dope, I wouldn't want to be digging through it to get it.
Oh, he said that that's his doo-doo bag. That's his. And then he said I had to smoke it, and I was like, I'm not doing that. That's gross. Hey,
I'm not smoking nothing that came out of nobody's ass. Although I wouldn't smoke that shit anyway. That sounded rude, I'm sorry.
You just smoke that shit. It is. It's awful. Isn't it? Huh? No, it doesn't. You know it doesn't. See, when you say shit like that, then that means it gets me worried. Did I win?
You got that whole corner mouth thing going on like Marlon Brando in The Godfather.
Yeah. That was that was Moose, the same guy that was in that video that was when I was in the bathroom in Cheyenne. In the Starbucks there. They'd shut down the store, but they gave me permission to hang around as long as I was not disrupting the staff. They said if I was in the bathroom, there might be an echo, but that it shouldn't bug anybody. Good night, y'all. Thanks for having me. Ugh. All right. Now I'm going to be relocated to a different parking lot. Stephanie's walking by, so whoever she was in a vehicle with dropped her off. And made her walk. However, I am going over to another parking lot. Hopefully I won't get fucked with there. There's Stephanie. I thought she went the other way. Hopefully I don't get fucked with anymore. Hopefully I don't get fucked with anymore tonight, I should say. Well, maybe Karma will take care of Chris Stafford, but I doubt it. Pedophile, Sydney, Nebraska. Let's see if we can find it. Jamie Daniels. Oh, here's one. Chet Goldstein, Predator Poachers in Nebraska. Let's play this for you. Also, it says why you can't trust internet vigilantes like the Predator Poachers. Huh. Well, let's see what they got going on.
Hey, you damn right.
You're a Christian?
Yes,
Are
I
you
am.
a Catholic?
No, I'm
Your
not
son,
a
your son
Catholic.
converted to Catholicism. You see what he's doing with these little girls?
Well, that's him. He's 45 years old.
He is?
Yes.
Dang.
And how old are you, Mr. Smart Pants? 20. A young punk. How old are you guys?
20.
How old are you?
I'm fine.
You're 5 miles.
Well, I mean, that's why Jamie's looking at him so intently, because he said he was 5. That's why Jamie's like...
You get out of my house.
Oh, what the
now. I'm calling the cops.
do anything.
Out.
Alright, now, that's Jamie's mom. And, of course, if you know Amanda DeMette, that's Jamie's sister. You probably don't. But she's been on my channel quite a bit. She used her brother being a pedophile as an excuse not to tell the truth. I don't play that. Now you get to hear those folks in Jamie's mom, or in Amanda's mom's house. And Jamie's standing there, he's not saying anything. He's got some severe mental issues, so he's not quite all there all the time. And that's not me making excuses in the least bit. The thing is, those guys went into her house and were being very condescending. Well, obviously, Jamie's mom did not react well to that. Like that guy saying that he was 5, and then, of course, the dude wanted to bully and badger Jamie's mom and Amanda's mom. And, well, it didn't work out too good. She did tell them to leave. Where's Jamie today? He's in prison, thank goodness. Now, these predator poachers dudes, I got a bunch of nasty fuckers like that. Always trying to fucking wrap me up. The problem is that I would have to be sexually attracted to children in order for them to do that, which, well, it doesn't work. I would have to be sexually attracted to someone for them to try to pull this shit. Unfortunately for them, I'm not attracted to anybody. Not sexually, anyway. If you got a brain, we might be able to get along. But if you ain't got no brains, you got nothing else to offer. You got nothing that's of any use to me. I mean, what am I going to do? Hold a one-sided conversation with an idiot? That would make me the idiot. Now, Jamie, I don't like it. I don't like what he did. But I don't have to. There's a lot of bullies in the world. A lot of horrible people. And you know, those youngins that busted Jamie, man, that was like the highlight of their whole goddamn life. Amanda DeMette can make any excuse she wants, just like any other predator. She's capable. Just like her brother was capable. Anyone is capable of being a predator. Depends on what you want and how bad you want it. take a look at the situation with Nancy Kerrigan and Tanya Harding. Damn, that wasn't just a figure skating rivalry, was it? No, that got far more intense. People paying people to break kneecaps and shit. And most people can't remember Nancy Kerrigan's name, but they all remember Tanya Harding. Who remembers the name of the guy who smacked Nancy Kerrigan in the knee with a crowbar? Anyone remember that person's name? No? Yeah, neither can I. Anyway, I should try to turn this off and conserve the battery. But that's not what I'm doing, is it? As much as I would love to just lay down in my bed and go to sleep, I don't have a bed. And I have to worry about these cheese dicks pulling this shit until 2, 3, 4 in the morning sometimes. It makes it kind of difficult to sleep when you never know it's going to go through your goddamn window. People fucking suck. Anyway, the later I have this on, the less likely it is people are gonna fuck with me. The youngins here in Tillamook, Oregon sure make a good case for necessity of school shootings. Cull the herd a little bit. Now, the youngins that been giving me shit, I can only imagine what it's like for the poor bastards got to go to school with them. If one of them people walked into the school and shot all them kids, chances are pretty good to be another student, which, by the way, they did have another student who was threatening to do exactly that. Right here in Tillamook. And as much as you want to pretend this a man's only club, yeah, the girl who did it was a girl. Like a cock to the face, you should have seen that coming. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do with that. Oh well. A lot of people made empty promises. When they didn't keep their word, they wanted to continue to play let's make a deal over and over and over again. And it seems to me every time they wanted to play let's make a deal, I ended up with the short end of the stick. What a bunch of goddamn dipshits. Now, Chris is especially dangerous. He's a violent felon who has firearms. Poor them. Chevy Cavalier. I don't owe it to people to take their abuse. And I sure as shit ain't gonna tell them thank you for it.
The man charged in a May 2018 fatal stabbing in Goshen County has finally had his case bound over to district court. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, the man charged with the May 24th stabbing death of 32-year-old Wade Ershabek of Guernsey will face a charge of murder in the first degree in Goshen County District Court. Goshen County deputies were dispatched to Main Street in Fort Laramie for a reported stabbing. In court documents,
Goshen is a type of hawk. And Guernsey is a type of cow. Although that's not the one I was looking for as far as those go. Homeland Security investigation uncovers child sex trafficking ring in Omaha. What are you doing about it? We live in a pretty fucked up world, don't we? You guys bitch about this shit, but you don't do anything about it. You certainly don't work the fuck together. Oh, we live in a pretty fucked up world, don't we? I think there's some of you that might not agree. Some of you live in a pretty nice world. Some of you live in a very pampered world. Well, we got some folks making some cute stuff, don't we? Let's take a look at this one. Now, obviously, this dude isn't me. But, of course, these shits will pull anything they want, won't they? They're trying to claim that dude was me and that girl there is Natalie.
Oh, fuck.
Cute though, isn't it? Looks like those are Oregon plates there.
Fuck? Oh, fuck. What the fuck?
cute.
Oh, fuck.
Now, y'all just don't give a shit because you're not the ones going through it. And that somehow magically makes it okay, which is the reason I speak up to this day. Y'all don't care about right and wrong. You care about having somebody to bully, someone to pick on, somebody who's not allowed to defend themselves. Unfortunately for y'all, I'm not that easy to shut up, obviously. Wouldn't it be nice if I was easier to shut up? A lot of predators would be super, super happy if they could find a way to shut me the fuck up, huh?